and tested, it's a false breakout and all of this. Well, let me just zoom in for you. That's what you would believe, except for this is your breakout. This drove all the way back down into here, but it found support right there. That means, in case you don't understand how this works, because I'm zooming in now, because some of y'all are just too smart for your own good. This is the breakout right here. This candle closed at the top. This candle opened up right here. The bulls pushed it up, and then the bears pushed it back down into the channel. You see that? Down here. The bulls closed it right here. That's called support. This candle closed here. This candle opened up right here. Right? The bears tried to push it back in the channel. The bulls said, hell no. They pushed it all the way up here, and it ended up closing right here. This candle closed right here, and this one is opening up right here. Now, if you want to see that on a more detailed level, here is your 4-hour chart. Somebody say, you didn't have to do it to them like that, Cal. This is your rejections here. That's your rejection. That's your first breakout. You broke out, you ran up, came back, tested this, looked for support, lost support, resistance, resistance, came back, that's support, that's support. We're being supported on the top side of this. If you want to know how this looks right now, because some of y'all, again, some of y'all know more than me. Well, if this is the bottom and I'm doing this right here, you got a problem with me, don't you? See, I know how to chart. I just know how to chart way too good. So I'm looking at a 4-hour chart, and for some reason you think that this is a false bottom or false breakout or whatever. Now you know better, right? Or do you know something different? What do you know more than me now at this particular point? All right, I'll just let it go. I'm gonna let that ride. Hey, short all this stuff. It's a false breakout. It's this is not real or whatever. Hey, short these altcoins then. I'm long. What is wrong with them? You know, sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, for shits and giggles, this is a high, this is a higher high, and this is a higher high. Look, these are higher highs, guys. That's a high, that's a higher high, that is a higher high. This is a low, this is a higher low. We're creating higher highs and higher lows, going up this way. Higher low, we're creating higher highs and higher lows, going up this way. Argue with anybody. I'm just here to give people information. Hey, what you do with that information is going to be great, because that's what that does is it makes for a healthy market. I need somebody to take money from anyway, so. I'm not being arrogant. I'm just telling you that's how the market works. If you get it wrong, people take your money away from you. That's all. That's all. You can act like that's not a big deal if you want to. You can act like that's not a big deal if you want to. And if you look at this chart, look, you've been waiting from here, look, from over here, look, see this? From there to this breakout over here, that is 192 days. It took 192 days to break out. All of this stuff is rejections, rejection, right? Rejection. You're getting a breakout after 192 days, after the federal government has cut rates, and you still ain't impressed. That's what I don't understand. You know what else I don't understand? You literally can see here that when you find support on the top side, this pivot line right here in the middle of this channel, when you find support on the top side of this, you rally up. Support, rally up. You lose support, rally down. Rejections, rally down. Look, rejection. You get through, boom, support on the top side with that candle, rally up. You come down here, support. You lose support, resistance, boom, right? You get on the top side, you get past, look, that is a support candle, rally up, down, you lose support, down. Look at this. Look. You think that this is not real? That is that is 1, 2, 3, 4 support candles before this thing took off on your ass. You think this is a fake breakout? What is wrong with you? What is You see? It's too much sauce. Let's talk directly to the entire crypto audience for a second. Whoever has the best information is going to win. If you don't have charts like this that show you that we've broken and we got support on the pivot line, that we've broken out of a descending bull flag of 190 something days, if you don't have this information, you think that it's a false breakout. You think that it hasn't retested it, and all. You think all of those things. And you're forgetting the macroeconomic environment. What do you mean? The federal government just cut rates. They made money cheap for business owners to borrow, which is going to bring in more liquidity, capital, cash flow into the markets. Going into the fourth quarter of the year, which is Christmas and Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Halloween, an election is around the corner. You think that these assets are going up. You are wrong. Rocktober is around the corner for crypto. October does insane gains in the crypto market. Bitcoin, go look it up. Bitcoin, I'll show it to you in a minute. You're missing the point. You're missing the macroeconomic power. The dollar index is going down. Now I gotta show it to you. I'm going back to that split screen. See? I'm going. Excluding Bitcoin, and hey, look, there's no doubt that that's going up. Now let's flip back over here to this side and let's click on that US dollar again. Okay, now for some reason, me and you I disagree. Well, whatever it is that you believe in, I disagree with you. I just disagree. The dollar is going down and the entire crypto market cap is going up. I'm looking at all the green ass bubbles over there too. So that means people are taking their money out of the US dollar, causing it to crash, because I'm taking my US dollar and I'm putting it into assets that are going up. They're going up. I'm getting 80%, 87%, 30%. People are getting 30, 40, and 50% a week on their money right now. Why would they leave it in a dollar? This is not a make-believe number. People, let me go here and show it to you. Over the week, let me just do it like this. People are getting 30% on their money. Nobody's gonna leave their money. Nobody smart is gonna leave their money in the US dollar. It is gonna continue to crash. And you haven't even seen the big boys come in yet. Oh, you still got a lot of capital sitting on the sideline right now. They're waiting. Waiting for the fourth quarter. Let me tell you, this is free game. Everybody that don't like free game that will help them make a lot of money and save a lot of money, just plug your ears up. Don't listen to this at all. This ain't financial advice, but this is advice from people that I know that I pay a lot of money to. There's a difference. You got bookkeepers. Okay, I see you. You got accountants. All right, you know what I'm saying? Keeping them booked there. Then you have tax attorneys. These are three different people. I pay all of them a lot of money. Bookkeepers, accountants, tax attorneys. These are three different people. Now, for those of you who don't like free game, plug your ears up. Don't listen. The fourth quarter is coming up, and I just told you what was happening in the fourth quarter. Let me just say it again. The fourth quarter is when retail makes majority of their money. Ask any retailer when they make majority of their money, it is the fourth quarter. You want to know why? I just told you. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and New Year's. That's when they make majority of their money. This is a fact. We're right around the corner from an election. They are not going to allow their constituents to feel like they're broke. They want them to feel like they have more money in the market. So the markets are not going down. That's just what makes you. Nobody running for the most powerful position in the world is going to have their constituents feel like they're broke before they go to the booth. Are you crazy? That's not how that works at all. But To add in addition to that, these 3 people that I paid, the last one is the shit, the tax attorney. You want to know why a lot of capital is going to come in here, flying into this market before we end the year? Because there's this thing called tax harvested losses. Now, I don't think you understand. You see, any investments that you made where you lost some money, and then you got investments where you made a shitload of money, you can write off the stuff that you lost to do what? Balance out the gains that it's called tax harvested losses. All of this shit is around the corner in case you think this market is going down. You don't understand macroeconomics at all. Your tax attorney is doing you an injustice. They ain't talking to you about tax harvested losses. It's too much sauce. This is too much sauce. It's too much sauce. It's too much sauce. Yeah. It's a lot of money is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. You got a lot of business owners that got to file fourth quarter taxes because they pay quarterly. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter is coming up. They got fourth quarter taxes they got to have. No. Y'all ain't going to talk to me about this. What are we talking about? Y'all still talking about small things and not looking at the bigger economic picture. M2 money supply is going to go up. That means a lot of assets are going to go up. Go back and look at the history of when the M2 money supply is up after a rate cut. You'll be